In the morning, we jumped in the truck and drove down Wrangell Narrows to the Alaska Marine Line's terminal at Scow Bay to pick up our shipment of Alaskan yellow cedar that had arrived by barge from Ketchikan. After dropping the wood off at Andy's workshop, we headed for the North Harbor and Lealea.
Destruction and demolition, you could say, pulling these bulkheads out. This one is the just kind of a divider. It's not structural. It separates the head compartment from the V-berth. That one came out pretty easy, actually. It's just screwed to these tabs. It's screwed to the tab there. That tab that runs up, and that's how most of the bulkheads are installed. They're all just screwed to these fiberglass tabs, so it's just a matter of getting the screws out. So far, it hasn't been too difficult. Oh yeah, here we go now. Okay, still something's attached somewhere. I can't see what, but it's still attached somewhere.
Okay, Chuck.
That's when we need some younger, more flexible friends. This is what grandkids are good for. Now I know. All this time I wondered what the big deal about grandkids was. Now I know.
So water tank is, well, we still have to get it off the boat, but that doesn't look like it's going to be a problem.
Yeah, and then we clean that all up underneath there, cut these bulkheads out, and take them up and make patterns, but now we have a minor delay. It might not delay us that much,
Oh,
but
I don't think it'll delay us that
yeah,
much.
Andy hurt his back, so I mean, we took a load of stuff down there today, but the next thing, we get this out, and we got this hanging locker out, we got everything out up here. Everything forward of the main bulkhead is now removed, except for these two bulkheads, which are glassed in. I've got to cut them out. But I have a tool for that, so it shouldn't be a problem. Take this out and get it cleaned up.
And you want to get those glassed in before we take the main bulkhead out? Is that the idea?
We need to take these out and practice with them before we, because I'm gonna finish these the same way we're gonna do the main bulkhead, but I'm gonna, we're gonna do it as practice, so that we get some practice, getting a nice finish. We get these two nicely finished. No one will ever see them, but
at least we'll
learn how to
some
do
more
it.
practice in. And you're gonna beef those up. Those are currently what, 1/4 inch?
They're probably 5 or 6 millimeter, which is approximately 1/4 inch.
And
they're pretty thin.
And you're gonna put what, 1/2 inch?
9 millimeter.
9 mil. Okay, that's right. We got all one size plywood, didn't we?
Yeah. So all the new stuff that's going in is marine grade AA 9 millimeter Okumi plywood from Europe, made in France. So yeah. But now the next thing we got to do is we got to clean. I decided to I'm probably going to take these cleats off and put new. Well, I'll just see. I'll play with it and see what I get. So if any of these are loose, I'll take them off. If not, I may just leave them. But mainly, we've got to get this mess cleaned up and get it prepped for painting. So, see if I can get Manoa to. It's a friend of ours who's in the Coast Guard, and we can get him to help take the mast down. If not, then Jeff was walking by and he volunteered to help.
Yeah, we're gonna pull the mast, hopefully sometime next week.
Yeah, hopefully sometime this week.
Down before we do anything with the structural bulkhead.
Well, once the mast's down, we can strip this bulkhead out and we can really get to work.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta go. My phone's ringing.
Okay.
Woohoo! Just got a call from TU. Our sample of foam is in.
a trading union.
Yeah, so we're going to go down, pick that up, and she's got some pricing together and some information for us. So let's go ahead and finish pulling this out, get the
Yeah, we'll throw all this stuff in the
pieces
pickup
back
truck.
up, and head back to the house.
Spray this down again with the bleach solution. And we've gotten a lot of tips from a lot of people, both comments on our videos, the rebuild videos, and also email. People have emailed us with a lot of great ideas. And,
Thank you. Keep them coming.
Yeah, thanks everybody. People have sent us tips about getting rid of this mold. We really, really appreciate that. I'm probably going to use all of them.
It couldn't hurt.
Just to make sure. We may not show it all, but we're probably going to treat this inside of this hull 3 or 4 times before we actually start putting paint and everything on it. But yeah, everybody who made suggestions of recipes with different mixes of chemicals and what have you. Yeah, we're going to do it all, I imagine.
Yes.
I think we're going to do probably everything.
It's going to be a nasty job, but anyway, thank you everyone for all your support and help through this. It's much appreciated.
Yeah, well, it's a great motivator when you know that everybody, there's a few thousand people watching you. And,
waiting for you to get it done.
yeah, I thought you'd have more done by now. The weather has not been great, but it's
doable. It's reasonable today.
we're having an extremely mild winter up here. Everybody's remarking on it. The temperature right now outside is in the mid-40s, and it's expected that we're going to have the rest of the week is going to be in the mid to high 40s all week.
Yeah.
But it may get wet. And yesterday and the day before we had some high winds. It was gusting 40 knots and more, and driving rain all day long. So that kind of weather kind of slows us down. It doesn't stop us from doing work, but it definitely slows down what we can do.
Yep.
We got to have a fairly warm and fairly dry day to take the mast
drop
down.
the mast, yeah.
And there are certain things that have to come together so we can do it.
Mostly you can do it by yourself. I'm going to be standing by and just taking some video, but we need a spotter.
I need a spotter, and someone that can run around, jump up on the boat, and move things around if necessary. But we've done it enough times that I can actually do it by myself if the conditions are right. But things are iffy here. You never know when somebody's going to come flying in and kick up a wake. It's not like your gentrified marinas down south. When a troller has to go, he goes,
Yeah.
When they're happy coming in with a load of fish, they don't pay much attention to their wakes and stuff. So,
Anyway. All right, let's pack her up, get the water tank loaded, and go pick up our sample.
oh, I skinned my knuckle. I have dirty hands and skinned knuckles. Oh my God.
First skin knuckle of the job. Not doing too bad, Chuck.
Yeah, I know.
High tide, a little easier to get stuff done today.
Yeah, it makes pushing stuff up to the parking lot from the boat a lot easier.
A lot easier.
Yeah.
All right, well, done for the day.
Done for the day. Well, done down at the boat for the day.
Done down at the boat for the day.
Get back up to the house, we got work to do.